Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay, good evening everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good evening. Doing good.
Doing good. Okay, great. Let's get started. In the last session, we finished unit number 8. Okay, now today we'll be starting with unit number 9. That is, what does she look like? What do we mean by what does she look like?
Basically, we are asking or talking about the person's nature or behavior.
What does she look like है? Look, look है ना उसमें? वो कैसी दिखती
Okay,
है?
अच्छी अच्छी दिखती हो.
Okay. When we say
Okay,
what is soul like or what is she like, तब होगा वो कि वो कैसी है, मतलब उसका नेचर या फिर बिहेवियर कैसा है. यहाँ पर हम what does she look like ये बोल रहे हैं, मतलब वो कैसी दिखती है ये बोल रहे हैं. Okay, so that's the
okay,
question that we are starting off with. In this unit we are going to talk about appearances, how to talk about someone's appearance. Okay, now the first thing that we can talk
okay,
about someone's appearance is how their hair is. Correct, we can say okay, she has long hair or he has short hair. Also we can talk about the texture of the hair. We can say okay, she has straight hair, she has curly hair, right? Or we can also talk about the color. She has brown hair, she has black hair, or he has blonde hair. Okay, when someone doesn't have hair we call that person bald. Bald होता है वो. Okay, bald नहीं होता है. Then if someone has a mustache we can say okay, he has a mustache and a beard. Beard मतलब दाढ़ी, mustache मतलब मुच्छी. Okay, then we can talk about someone's age. We can say okay, he is young or she is young, or we can say okay, he or she is middle aged, or we can also say he is elderly. We can also talk about the exact age, but usually हमें किसी की exact age पता नहीं होती है. Another way we can explain someone's age or how old are they by saying okay, he is in her 20, sorry, he is in his 20s और शी इज़ इन हर 30s. 30s मतलब हम 30s की रेंज बोल रहे हैं. 30 से लेकर 39 के बीच में कहीं पर भी हो सकता है. सेम वे हम ये भी बोलते हैं शी इज़ इन हर अर्ली 30s. अर्ली 30s मतलब से 31 32. Then we can say she is in her late 30s. That means say 33 sorry wait, late 30s मतलब 38 37 39. Okay, ये age हो सकता है. That's how we can explain someone's age. Then we can talk about the looks also. We can say okay, he is handsome and she is pretty. Handsome of course males के लिए यूज़ होता है and pretty females के लिए यूज़ होता है. ठीक है. देन आता है गुड लुकिंग. गुड लुकिंग दोनों के लिए हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. वी कैन से ही इज़ गुड लुकिंग और शी इज़ गुड लुकिंग. ओके, नेक्स्ट आता है हम किसी की हाइट की भी बात कर सकते हैं. ओके, वी कैन से ही और शी इज़ शॉर्ट, he or she is fairly short, or she is medium heighted, or she is pretty tall and he is very tall. ऐसे करके हम बोल सकते हैं. Now whenever we tend to use these words, one thing that we need to be careful about is that we use these words respectfully. When we use these words, we do not happen to disrespect anyone by any chance. For example, if we called a person a bald, he might not feel good. Okay, if we are saying, okay, where is that bald guy? He or she might not feel good. Correct? Same way when we are talking about height also. If a person is very very tall, of course he or she also has lot of problems in life that they have to go through. Correct, that is the reason we have to be considerate when we are using these terms. Yeah, and usually we have to avoid using talking about someone's weight. You might know that also. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, any questions, any concerns over here? Any confusion, anything that you did not understand?
Skin color.
We can say she is fair, she is wheatish. Wheatish मतलब गेरुआ कलर जो होता है. डार्क भी हम बोल सकते हैं, बट अगेन नॉट एवरी वन इज कम्फर्टेबल विद दैट. ओके,
And what about brown?
ब्राउन नहीं होता किसी की स्किन. ओके, आइदर यू आर फेयर और यू आर डार्क. ब्राउन बोलते तो नहीं है, देन वी से वीटिश. ठीक है.
Okay, British. Okay.
जो मेरा कलर है, वीटिश. नॉट
British.
वीटिश, वीट वीट अपने खाने का गेहूं.
हाँ,
गेहूं का.
British.
हाँ,
British.
वीटिश. ओके.
Okay.
गेहूं वाला वीटिश तो गेरुआ बोलते हैं ना हम इसमें भी,
Mm-hmm.
हिंदी में भी. बराबर. सेम वे.
Yes.
क्लियर. Any other words that you guys are concerned about?
No, actually, people call na brown boys. That's why I was asking.
ब्राउन ब्राउन ऐसे यूज नहीं किया जाता. या ब्रिटिशर्स
It's
कॉल
not
देम.
official. It's not a professional, right?
नो नो नो, इट्स नॉट.
Dusky also, right? Dusky skin.
डस्की भी बोलते हैं. यस, डार्क को
Yes.
यूजुअली डस्की बोलते हैं. यप. एनी अदर
Okay.
concerns, words that you guys are confused about?
Sometimes we call adult. So
Adult.
we are not using the. Huh.
Adult. He or she is an adult. When you are above 18, you are an adult.
So that we are not using in the age.
Not really. नहीं. एडल्ट थोड़ा सा ना
Okay.
हमें जब लीगली बोलना होता है हम वहाँ पर ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं. ठीक है. ही इज़
Okay.
एन एडल्ट, शी इज़ एन एडल्ट, तो तब हम ज़्यादा बोलते हैं.
It's not a what do you call general language, right?
यूजुअली वी डू नॉट यूज़, बट यस इन इंडिया वी यूज़ इट अ लॉट.
Okay.
ओके. बट एडल्ट का मीनिंग वही आ जाता है कि हम लीगल एज में हैं, जो भी वो काम करने के लिए ज़रूरत है. An adult
Okay.
is, of course, if we go to psychology, then adult is a person who is above 18.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Next, over here, we have a conversation. I want you guys to quickly read the conversation. Vikas, you will be Randy. It's Randy, okay? And
Okay.
Renuka, you can be Emily.
Okay. I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes, her name is Ashley, and she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall,
How tall?
about 6 feet two, I suppose.
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Okay, very good. So, first they are starting off the conversation by saying, I hear you have a new girlfriend. मतलब मैंने सुना तुम्हारी नई girlfriend है. So he says,
Hmm.
yes, her name is Ashley and she is very gorgeous. Gorgeous मतलब क्या, बहुत ही सुंदर है. Okay. Then really, what does she look like? So he says she is very tall. So that's random, right? Very tall तो कहाँ कुछ भी हाइट हो सकता है. सो शी इज़ लाइक हाउ टॉल. अबाउट 6 feet 2 आई सपोज. मतलब ऑफकोर्स उसने मेजर नहीं किया तो उसको लग रहा है कि 6 feet 2 होगा. तो बोलती है वाओ दैट इज टॉल. And what color is her hair? She has beautiful red hair. We can see in the picture also that she has beautiful red hair. And of course then she asks about her age, and usually you guys might know that girls don't tell their age. So he says I don't know, she won't tell me. Okay. Now we are going to quickly
Uh,
listen to the tell me.
After that, about 6 feet two. Just we have to say like this only, or 6 foot 2 inch something we have to say.
हाँ, 6'2" भी बोलते हैं बहुत बार. 6 feet 2 is like best way to talk about it. But how to talk about various things, we are going to look at that. That's the grammar topic that we have for today. Okay, what are the different phrases
Okay.
that we can use? Yeah,
Okay.
let me quickly play the audio for this.
Unit 9. What does she look like? Page 59, Exercise 2, Conversation. She's very tall. Part A. Listen and practice.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Randy.
Yes. Her name's Ashley, and she's gorgeous.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall.
How tall?
About 6'2", I suppose.
Wow, that is tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful red hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
Okay, now we'll listen to the
Oh,
second part of the conversation. Here you have to focus on the question, what else do you learn about Ashley? Okay, because you were asking something.
no, no.
Okay.
Page 59, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else do you learn about Ashley?
She won't tell you her age?
No, but I don't care.
How old do you think she is?
Who knows? I think she's probably in her 30s.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, so she's older than you.
Page 59,
Okay,
Exercise
what else do you learn about Ashley?
Unit 9.
That she's older than Randy, maybe.
Yeah,
Correct?
probably.
Probably, maybe, probably, yes.
Mm.
Now, here we look at how to describe people, what are the different ways we can use, because I can't see you on the camera. Turn on your camera quickly. So what are the various ways we can talk about description of a person? Correct? If we are asking about someone's description, we can say what does she look like or what does he look like. Okay, and of course then you can go ahead and elaborate the characteristics that you want to talk about. She is tall with red hair, she is very gorgeous, she wears glasses. जो भी हम बताना चाहते हैं वो बता सकते हैं. If you want to ask कि वो चश्मा पहनते हैं कि नहीं, we can say does he wear glasses or does she wear glasses. Then you can say yes she does or no she wears contacts. ऐसे करके भी हम बोल सकते हैं. Contacts मतलब contact lenses, पता है ना. Then we can talk about someone's age. We can ask how old is she or how old is he, and then of course we'll go ahead and explain the age. As I told you, we can talk about the decade that they are in also. We can say she is in her 30s or he is in his 40s. ऐसे करके भी हम बोल सकते हैं if we don't know the exact age. Then uh, we can talk about a person's height. Of course most of the times we will say she is 6 feet 2, but another way we can say is in meters also. But of course in India we usually use feet, we do not use meters. Okay, that's the better way to talk about it. Or we can just say okay, he is tall or she is tall, or he or she is pretty short, or she is average heighted. Average height भी होता है जो कि 5 feet, जो कि मेरा है. Okay, then आता है how long is her hair. We can talk about someone's hair also. We can say okay, she has short hair, he has long hair, her hair is medium length. That's how we can say it. Or we can talk about the color also. It is like dark brown, it is light brown, or he or she has light brown hair. Clear?
Yes,
Easy? Okay,
yes,
there is no grammar topic to write today because we just look at how to talk about appearances. But here you have an easy exercise. On the right, you have been given some answers. On the left, you have to make questions to get those answers. Okay, now remember, like, try to remember the first person, second person, third person that we had gone through, and do not get confused with the questions over here. Okay, try doing it quickly. Yes, Vikas.
Done, madam.
Done? Okay. Renuka ma'am, tell me once you're done.
Yeah, just a moment.
Hmm.
I'll come. Yeah, done.
Tell me the answers. Tell me the answer to the first three, Renuka ma'am.
How old is your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Next, what's your height?
Or how
And
tall are you? What's your height? Or you can also say how tall are you?
how, yeah. Third one is, what's your mother's hair color?
Okay. What color is your mother's hair? ते पण बरोबर आहे. Next, Vikas.
Uh, does she use glasses?
Does she wear? You don't use, you wear.
Does she wear? Okay. What does he look like?
Hmm.
What does your sister's hair length?
Mm, okay. How long is your sister's hair? Hmm.
What does your eyes look like?
What color are your eyes?
Okay.
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 Now, for homework, what you're going to do is you're going to try to describe yourself first, and then you're going to try to describe your family members. Okay? You're going to write a paragraph on it. Understood?
Okay. Okay.
Very good. Next, here we have a listening exercise. Over here, we are going to listen to the description of six people. Okay? You have to number them according to the audio. Okay? In the boxes which are given. For now, you can just write down the numbers in your notebook. You might not have the notes to unit number 9, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So just write it down in your notebook as of now. Okay? I'll play the audio. Pay attention.
To descriptions of 6 people. Number them from 1 to 6. 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Tina's 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly. and she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
Page 60, Exercise 4.
Did you get your answers?
Yes.
Okay. Now here you have to listen to the audio again and you have to write down how old is each person. Okay? How old is each person? You have to try to write down the answer.
Part B. Listen again. How old is each person? 1,
I think Brian's good looking. He's pretty tall, with dark brown hair and a mustache. I think he's about 30.
2,
Teen is 18. She has red hair, shoulder length, and very curly. And she always wears interesting glasses, just for fun.
3,
Rosie is pretty tall for her age. She has long blonde hair and wears contact lenses. She just turned 10.
4,
Tim's about 23. He's fairly short and a little bit heavy. His hair isn't very long.
5,
Gary is in his 50s. He's bald and has a small mustache. He likes to wear sunglasses, and he always wears soccer shirts and jeans.
6,
Alice is very tall, and she's got long black hair. She's around 25. Oh, and she's very slim. She looks like a fashion model.
Page 61,
Did you get your answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just 1 second. Tell me your answers quickly. The pictures, the images, they go from 2, 4, 1. First one is audio number 2, then number 4, then 1, 6, then 5, and then 3. Okay. Now, age.
Bran is 30.
Hmm.
Tina is 18. Rosie is 10.
Ah,
Tim
number 2 is 13. Tina is 18, correct.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And Rosie is 10.
Hmm.
Tim's is 20. Gary is 50. And Alice is 25.
Gary is in his 50s. Okay,
In
in his
his
50s. Just give me 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, let's move to the next part. Here, this unit is easy as we do not have any grammar topics as such in this unit. We will try to finish it off. Again, you have to try to email me over here. We also have to do a session on email writing, which we have not done yet for your batch. Here, you have to imagine that I am your e-pal and that I am going to visit you for the first time. Okay, I haven't seen you and I haven't seen your classmate. So you have to describe yourself accordingly, because you guys will be coming to pick me up at the airport. Okay, so how I can identify you and how you look, you have to describe that and write an email to me. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Yeah. Next, over here we have a snapshot part. Now in snapshot part, here we can see the different type of fashion that we follow. Okay, the first one is classic, where we wear a button down shirt, then we wear a belt, slacks or what we call pants or trousers, and then we have dress shoes or what we also call formal shoes. Correct? Then we have cool and casual look, where we wear a cap, then a jacket, then cargo pants, and then boots. Correct? And then we have funky look, where we have a t-shirt, then she's carrying a purse, she's wearing a plaid skirt, then striped tights, and then sneakers. Okay, that's striped, not stripped. Okay, now from these you have to tell me which clothing items do you often wear. For example, if you ask me, I always wear a jacket, which you guys also must have also observed when we do offline sessions, right? That I
Yes.
always wear a jacket. Same way, you have to tell me what is something, what which clothing items do you often wear.
I always wear comfortable t-shirt and track pant.
Okay, that's what I have been following for last few days because of my exams. They are in the afternoon.
Okay.
Okay, what about you, Vikas?
Uh, I does wear button-down shirt, belt, and trouser.
Okay, anything else?
No, this was only.
Usually, when at home or nearby, if I want to go to the market, then I wear comfortable clothes like track pant and t-shirt. If I have to visit uh, relatives' place, so I wear kurta,
Okay,
kurta set.
okay,
And when any function, so
mm-hmm.
that time I wear traditional clothes like party wear dress or sari. And for office, I usually wear normal trouser, shirt,
Trousers. Okay,
yeah,
trousers.
trousers, shirt
Okay,
or dress.
okay, great. What are three more things that you like to wear? You almost mentioned most of the things, but still you can again elaborate.
Yes. Mostly, I love to wear comfortable clothes, not tight,
Mm-hmm.
but it's comfortable. Like I feel open. Sorry, I feel good in clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly, I like little bit loose clothes. It should not tight, like t-shirts and normal pants.
Okay. Vikas, what about you?
I like to wear t-shirt.
Where?
Uh,
Weirdness. Where?
I like to wear
Hmm.
t-shirts, jeans pant, and sports shoes.
Okay. And what do you think? What is your style? Is it classic? Is it cool and casual? Funky? Or something else?
It's maybe casual.
Okay.
Yeah, for me also casual.
Okay. I would say
Casual.
for me it's something else. It's casual, but not the way it has been given over here, I would say.
Uh-huh.
It's a little
Right.
different type of casual for me.
Correct.
Okay. Now, again, over here we have a conversation. I want you to quickly read the conversation, but before you read the conversation, look at the picture also and see where everyone is standing so you understand what you are reading exactly. You are going to read Lisa and Raul's part, so they are located over here. Okay, these two are talking to each other and they are talking about the people who are behind. So, go to the picture, then you can start reading.
Okay, shall I start?
Sure.
Yeah, Liz. Hi, Raul. Good to see you. Where's Maggie?
Oh, she couldn't make it. She went to a concert with Alex.
Oh, well, why don't you go and talk to Julia? She doesn't know anyone here.
Julia, which one is she? Is she the woman wearing glasses over there?
No, she's the tall one in jeans. She's standing near the window.
Oh, I would like to meet her.
Okay, did you understand whom are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're talking about her. Okay, again, that is how we describe someone else. Now, good to see you. She's asking, where is Maggie? So he says she couldn't make it. What do we mean by she couldn't make it?
She has not
Uh,
come. She has not joined.
She has not come. Okay, मतलब वो आ नहीं सकी. ये हमें बोलना है तो we'll say she couldn't make it.
Yes.
Okay. She went to a concert with Alex, so she went with someone else basically. So here she's trying to do her matchmaking, like she's trying to use her matchmaking skills, and she's asking him to go and talk to Julia.
Julia.
Okay, she doesn't know anyone here, so she's new. So he's like, "Who is Julia? Which one is she?" So is she the woman wearing glasses over there? So here we can see she's wearing glasses. So no,
Yeah.
she says no. She is the tall one in jeans. She is standing near the window.
Window.
Okay. So he says, "Oh, I would like to meet her." So that is again how we describe, and that's what we are going to learn in this part, that how to describe someone and how to describe what they are wearing or where they are exactly. This usually is important when you are in office, as well as when you are in a social gathering, where you are in a party, or in public places in common as well. Correct, where you can't just point your finger and tell, oh, वो वाली जूलिया है, ऐसे नहीं बता सकते. Correct, that's the reason. Now let us listen to this conversation quickly.
Which one is she? Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, Raul. Good to see you. Where's Maggie?
Oh, she couldn't make it. She went to a concert with Alex.
Oh. Well, why don't you go and talk to Julia? She doesn't know anyone here.
Julia? Which one is she? Is she the woman wearing glasses over there?
No, she's the tall one in jeans. She's standing near the window.
Oh, I'd like to meet her.
Okay, easy. Now,
Yeah.
same way, you have to listen to the rest of the conversation, and she is going to explain which one is Joe, who is Michiko, who is Rosa, and who is John. Okay, you can see that there are more, four more people basically in the picture. So she's going to explain. You have to listen to it and mark them. Okay.
Page 61, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Label Joe, Michiko, Rosa, and John in the picture.
Let's see, who else is here? Do you know Joe? He's really nice.
No, I don't. Which one is he?
He's over there. He's the one wearing white pants and...
And a yellow polo shirt?
That's right. And then there's Michiko Sasaki. She works with me at the office.
Oh, Which one is Michiko?
She's the woman in black pants and a green sweater. She's wearing glasses.
Yeah, I see her. She's the one talking to Joe, right?
Uh-huh.
And who are those two people dancing?
Oh, that's my best friend. Her name is Rosa. She's really nice.
That's an interesting purple dress.
She's dancing with John DuPont, her new boyfriend.
John is Rosa's boyfriend?
Yeah. Say, didn't you want to meet Julia?
I'm sorry, but which one is Julia again?
Page 62.
Okay, were you able to locate which one is Rosa, which one is Michiko, which one is Joe, and which one is John?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So,
Joe is at the left over here. Then we have Michiko over
and
here,
yeah.
Julia. This one is Julia, of course, we know that already. And then John and Rosa behind. Correct?
Yes.
Very good. Now, here we saw how they are talking, how they are describing someone. Correct? Now that's what we are going to see, how to describe someone. So usually when we describe someone, we use modifiers. Okay? And then we use participles with the words, the modifiers, or we use prepositions. Now what do we mean by modifiers? We basically modify the word that we are using. For example, if we say who is Raul, then we can say he is the man. So the man, the other word that we are trying to use over here, or the word that we have modified over here, is the man. Okay, राहुल को होने वाला वो इंसान या फिर वो आदमी. Then we can use participle. Participle is nothing but the ing form of the verb that we use. So we'll say he is the man wearing a green shirt. तो उसने क्या पहना है हम ये बोल सकते हैं. Or we can say what action, like what is he doing basically. Correct? He is the one talking to Liz. ये भी हम बोल सकते हैं. हम क्वेश्चन पूछते वक्त ये बोल सकते हैं हु इज राहुल और विच वन इज राहुल, कौन सा वाला राहुल है वैसे. Then we can same way talk with prepositions also. We can say she is the woman who is Liz, so she is the woman with short black hair. Okay, तो विथ हमारा preposition हो गया. सेम वे उन्होंने क्या पहना है ये भी हम बोल सकते हैं. शी इज़ इन जीन्स, शी इज़ इन साड़ी, शी इज़ इन चूड़ीदार, ऐसे करके हम बोल सकते हैं. या फिर वो किस चीज़ के पास में है वो हम बोल सकते हैं, या फिर किस चीज़ पे बैठे हैं वो भी हम बोल सकते हैं. दे आर द पीपल नेक्स्ट टू द विंडो, दे आर द वंस ऑन द काउच, ऐसे करके भी हम बोल सकते हैं. विच वंस आर द स्मिथ्स, हम स्मिथ्स क्यों बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि पूरी फैमिली की बात कर रहे हैं हम. Okay, when we say which ones, Renuka ma'am, your surname is Gaikwad, right?
Yeah.
हाँ, so if I ask which ones are the Gaikwads, तो पूरी family की बात कर रही हूँ मैं. Same way,
Oh.
which ones are the Bhosles, so I'm talking about the whole family over here. Okay, जब हम शादी वगैरह में जाते तब family साथ में बैठते हैं ना. तो if you want to introduce, तो that's how you can ask. Okay, और who are the Smiths, ऐसे करके भी हम बोल सकते हैं. Who are the गायकवाड्स, ऐसे करके भी हम पूछ सकते हैं. दे आर द पीपल नेक्स्ट टू द विंडो, ऐसे करके हम डिस्क्राइब करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड? क्लियर?
Yeah.
या,
Yes.
ग्रेट. राइट डाउन द ग्रामर टॉपिक क्विकली.
Saturday you had given off for the class?
Yeah, actually I told because you were not there in the last class, correct? So I had informed in the class actually that what was the schedule, कि फ्राइडे को छुट्टी रहेगी एंड सैटरडे को भी मोस्टली छुट्टी रहेगी, बिकॉज दिस वीक आई एम प्लानिंग टू, लाइक नेक्स्ट 2 weeks आई एम प्लानिंग टू कीप द सेशन एवरी डे, because we are almost at the end of our course. Okay, so that's the reason I was planning to keep the sessions every day. And again, we have to do some speaking practice also, because again
Yes.
Vikas has said that he is not available in May 1st week.
Oh, okay.
हाँ, सो जितना हम पहले ख़त्म कर सके उतना बेटर हो जाएगा. वी हैव नाउ, वी आर ऑन 9th, राइट? वी हैव 3 more units टू गो.
Hmm.
ठीक है, 10th वाला अगेन थोड़ा सा स्लो जाता है हमारा, बट 11th एंड 12th अगेन वी फिनिश फास्टर comparatively. But again, you need to revise everything properly. Again, we have to keep a test also, जो अभी तक हमने पढ़ा है उसका. 4 to 8
Okay.
का हमारा टेस्ट नहीं हुआ है ना?
नहीं.
वो भी I'll keep it in this week mostly. Okay. Mostly on Thursday I'm planning to keep the test, but I'll update you by tomorrow.
Sure. Even I'm going to Mumbai May month, first week.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, and when will you be back?
maybe 2 weeks I will be there.
Okay, okay.
So
But you'll be
I
able to
can,
join online, na? Ki nahi?
yeah, yeah. No, no, that I can do. Online I can join.
What about you, Vikas?
Uh, I can join, but I will be not joining on
Mm-hmm.
9th and 10th.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
हाँ,
10th
remaining
को तो
days I can
वैसे
join.
भी सैटरडे है.
हम्म.
तो 9th ठीक है. मोस्टली विल बी डूइंग स्पीकिंग प्रैक्टिस, सो दोनों रहेंगे तो इट विल बी लाइक हेल्पफुल. दैट्स द
Correct.
थिंग. ओके.
Yes.
क्योंकि हमने बहुत सारे यूनिट्स में भी स्पीकिंग सेशन स्किप किया है, बिकॉज जब भी मैंने वो मेन टॉपिक जब कराया था दोनों नहीं थे, एक ही जन था क्लास में, तो इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट. ओके, सो दैट्स द रीज़न. तो can you tell me the exact dates from when you guys are not going to be available?
Third I'm going. 3rd May.
Third, na?
I'm
Acha.
going. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Vikas?
I'll be here only up to 7th.
7th.
Then 7th I'm going home, but I can join online.
ओके, नहीं नहीं, मैं ऑफलाइन का पूछ रही हूँ, तो आई कैन प्लान माई सेशंस अकॉर्डिंगली. ठीक है. सो 28 से लेकर 2nd तक मोस्टली विल ट्राई टू कीप दी सेशंस ऑफलाइन. ओके.
Yes.
बिकॉज
Okay.
उसके बाद में अगेन विल बी मीटिंग ओनली ऑनलाइन, तो इसीलिए.
Correct. Okay.
Uh,
If
sec
you can, matlab this.
third, ma'am, third Saturday there will be no class, no?
If we
Third,
are
third.
keeping regular sessions, then of course no class. Yeah, on Saturday.
Okay. Because Saturday I'm going Kolhapur.
ओके, हाँ, थर्ड को नहीं रहेगा
Third.
सेशन, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
Okay.
मंडे टू फ्राइडे बी अवेलेबल. ठीक है.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we will get this study material, right?
हाँ हाँ, 9th का आई विल गिव यू वंस यू कम टू द इंस्टीट्यूट. ओके, डोंट वरी. Tell me once you're done writing, okay?
Yeah, I'm done.
Done.
Done?
Done.
Okay. Now, write this down also. I have already explained it. Just write it, okay?
So this whole week will be online, huh?
Tuesday and Wednesday, that's tomorrow and day after, it will be online. Thursday, I'm planning to keep the test. And then
Hmm.
about Friday, I'll update you guys. Okay?
Okay.
अभी तक मैंने सिर्फ थर्सडे का प्लान किया बिकॉज थर्सडे तक मेरा एग्जाम है उसके आगे का मैंने प्लान नहीं किया है कुछ भी ठीक है
So master's exam you're giving, right? MCom.
ME yeah done with the first year now we'll be
Acha.
going to second year
Okay.
So when you are giving party, madam?
किस चीज का पार्टी अभी अभी डायरेक्टली सब पार्टी जून में मिलेगा एक साथ में
Okay, okay, okay.
यस
Then I will add a reminder there in
जून या
the calendar.
या प्लीज डू दैट
This is done.
Done.
डन
Done.
Okay, now quickly try doing this exercise. Here you just have to take out the full stops. You have to connect the sentences and as you're talking about the same subject, of course जो second sentence का subject है वो भी निकल जाएगा. ठीक है? So make the sentences accordingly. Only part A. You have to do only part A. Part B usually offline sessions में ज़्यादा काम आता है. Tell me once you're done.
Done.
Renuka ma'am.
One minute. Mm, Yeah, done. I don't know how much it will be correct.
That's fine. First two, Vikas, tell me quickly.
Adam and Lois are the good-looking couple talking to Tom.
Very good. Second,
Uh, Lion, is,
Lynn.
Lion is the
Lynn. Lynn.
Lynn is the young girl in a
Striped.
t-shirt,
Striped.
striped striped t-shirt and blue jeans.
Okay. Next, Renuka ma'am.
Jessica is an attractive woman and sitting next to an Antonia.
Only attractive woman. उसके बाद में sitting to the left of Antonio आ जाएगा. Okay. Jessica is the attractive woman sitting to the left of Antonio. That's how you say it. Next.
Ishila phone law.
Next.
Okay, AJ is serious looking boy and playing a
And क्या
video.
करनी है? Direct आएगा. Direct. Playing a video game. Okay. Understood?
Yes,
Okay. I guess network issue है. No problem. Understood this part?
yes,
We are done with the unit. Here you have to finish the reading exercise as usual. Okay? You have to read about the styles that Karen and Pixie are talking about over here and then finish the uh, unit.
Disposal.
No problem. No problem. We are done with the unit, I said.
Okay.
Okay. AJ is the serious looking boy playing a video game. That was the answer to the last one. The reading
Yes.
exercise, you will try to finish it for homework and you will do the exercises attached to the reading also. Okay, and we are done with unit number 9, but make sure you finished all the homework so that you are clear with how to describe a person. Okay, understood?
yes.
Okay, we'll stop over here and we'll continue
We
tomorrow.
will request for the
Yeah, request for the unit access, drive
I think
access.
I have
okay.
requested
I
already.
think I have given it also, right?
Okay. Let me check.
Just
I
check
haven't checked.
once. I
Yes.
might have given. I am also not sure. I have given the access to you. Okay. Chalo, we'll stop over
Okay.
here. We'll continue tomorrow. Make sure you
Okay.
revise everything because you have a test also coming up in this weekend. Okay, like
Sure.
Thursday or Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye. No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.